Hi, Herbert.
Alright guys, welcome to another Anime Vanguards video, and today we are gonna be summoning for AINZ, and this right here, this whole mess of a cat is kinda distracting on my eye, so let us change my avatar art. Not avatar, okay, I don't know where they put the cosmetic for everything, but I guess I'm just gonna equip Dio. Let us go and summon for AINZ. I know I don't have enough for pity, but I do need this ones right here, the exclusive unit, so I can have boost on my runs. I forgot to summon like a long time ago, that's why I'm summoning now. And you know what, if we get AINZ, we get AINZ. Alright, let's see the new units. Goal. Oh, I got quite a lot. By the way, I don't have any shiny hunters, so don't expect that I'm gonna get a shiny. I low-key think this is enough for 100% buff for the event, so I want to summon when I have 2 million leaves. So I'm gonna grind this again, and I'm gonna be back quite a while.
One eternity later.
Alright, so 2 days have passed or something, and I have 2.7 million leaves now, or 2.8, basically 2.8. I was surprised when I saw this, but then I saw the events, and there is this one right here. There's a falling leaves event happening right now, which doubles the leaves, so that explains it. Let me summon for AINZ now. Hopefully, you know, we get the shiny version, so I can put it on a clickbait video, but you know, we get what we get. So 4 more summons. Damn, it's still going. Look. Look at the leaves right here. So 4 more summons. So let's see if we get AINZ. Please. Shiny. Shiny. What? Bro, are you serious? I'm gonna wait for this to go. The leaves thing. I think it's gonna mess up the animation.
A few minutes later.
Alright, never mind. It's taking way too long. Let's see. Please game shine. Please. And I'm lagging. Oh my god. What happened to my avatar? I just used it here.
You've made it this far.
Ooh.
Very good.
Oh, he looks sick. Unfortunately, he's not shiny, but it is what it is. Okay, so level 60, that should be good. 15, and yeah. What? Huh?
What?
Level 58? Why does it say level 60 right here? There you go, hopefully that's enough. Yeah, level 60. And now, the most scary part of the video. Rolling traits. I barely have traits, bro. 281. I doubt I'm gonna get anything. But hopefully, you know, hopefully, Monarch game. It's Christmas game, please. Oh, it's going away. Wait, filter, let me just check. Nah, we don't need that. We need Monarch. Please game. Should I just full send it? I'm gonna full send it. Please game. I trust. I believe. I trust.
I just died of your arms tonight.
What? 55. Yo, and look at this. Bro, no way. Where's my... Look at this, bro. 80 pity. Yo. Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh my god. What I'm gonna do is put this right here and see if I have any Z+. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I am gonna remember your sacrifice, Archer. There you go. Full Z+ AINZ. Let's see his cosmetic real quick. What the hell is this? Oh, hell no. Yeah, this is simple. I like this better. So, let us go and try out AINZ. Alright, so let's start the showcase. So, unit passive. Oh, when an ally unit in this unit's range is sold or removed, we spawn a ghost of the unit. Wait, does that work for a teleportation? Wait, so let's say I go right here, right? And oh, it doesn't. I guess this part right here, sold or removed, are just for people with familiars like Sasuke or what's his name, Obito, since they have those type of familiars. So the second one is Arcane Knowledge. This unit can slot up to 4 spells. Spells require the correct amount of elements represented in your team. Spell cycle through as the units attack based on SPA. Spells can be reset once per match. Okay. Arcane Knowledge. Curse. Yeah. I only have one cursor now and AINZ, so let's check the blast. I do need one more blast. Let me just... There you go. I now have 3 blasts and should be good now, right? Okay, this attack does 150% damage but stuns the unit for 10 seconds, bypasses immunities. Raises a rock wall at the nearest point in the track. The wall has 400% of this unit's damage and lasts for 30 seconds. Only one wall can exist at a time. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look good. Oh, that's the rock right there. And he summons... Yeah, the SPA, I mean the stun duration for it, like, I don't even think it's worth it, bro. I think it's 10 seconds, right? Bro, it's 9 seconds or 9 point something seconds. Alright, now let's check curse and spawn 2 Death Knights, each for 400% of this unit's damage stat. Spawn 1 goat for 120%. 120? No, 1,200. Damn. Okay. 3.4 million. Damn. And that's the small one. 10 million. Damn. What? And if I place Sukuna down, since his finger does crazy damage, cost. But the bro, the familiar. It says here where this unit applies cleave and buffs all curse units by 30%. So how much is it now? God damn, 13 million? Yo, this thing is stacked, and the small one is 4.5. Alright, for Cosmic Ray of Negative Energy, attacks apply slow 50% for 30 seconds, and Black Hole. This attack pulls in all enemies near its point of attack occurred. Enemies can only be affected by this once. Alright, let's check what it is. Damn, is it the black hole? Yo, that looks sick. Okay, you can't even see it now, because this summons right here is just gonna kill everything. But yeah, it should be self-explanatory, bro. I think this video is gonna take longer than I intended it to be. So let's just move on. For Holy, greater heal when this attack would occur. Instead, fully heal all summons on track. Yo, this. So Loki, this plus the curse would be a good, what they call it, a good combo. Astral Smite, this attack is undodgeable and ignores 100% of all damage reduction. Yo, okay. What is that? Oh, that's the healing? And what about the next attack? It's a full AoE! Alright, I might be lying, bro. Holy might be very good, low-key, just because of the full AoE. And you also got Dio on your team. And Saber, which is, I don't even know if Saber is still good, but you got Dio, which is one of the best right now. Alright, for Fire, Fireball. Okay, bro. This attack inflicts burns for 100% of this unit damage. What? Oh my god, bro. This is OP. This attack inflicts intense burn for 50% of this unit. What the hell? Oh my god. That... Okay, what is that? What is this? What is this attack pattern, bro? It's just a small passive. I'm joking. I was kidding. Forgive me. Forgive me. But look at that, bro. That is just... Is that a single target? But the second attack is fully OE. Yo, this is good for like later stages, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, next one is water, and this attack inflicts the enemies with bubble. I don't know what bubble is. Is it just like stun or something? Acid rain. When this attack would occur for 30 seconds, all enemies in the range take 20% of this unit's damage per second. I don't think water is good, bro. I can't lie. Maybe it's like the holy, bro. It's like the holy element. I might be judging way too quick. So what is it? Okay, it's a full AoE, I think. Yeah, it is a full AoE. And god damn, that's a long... What? Wait, so it's permanent? Is this permanent? Because it's gonna attack again using the small ass line. Like, look, that one. I think this is permanent. Never mind. Okay. Like, look, they just keep dying. Okay, I need to stop judging before I see it. Alright, now we move on to nature. Cyclone. This attack inflicts ripples on enemies. When this attack would occur, instead cleanse all allies in range. Okay, this I know is gonna be bad. I just retracted everything I said earlier. I know this is gonna be bad. Most of the vanguards, at least the vanguards that I use or units that I use, they don't get affected by debuffs at all. I don't care if they get stunned for like 8 seconds at the very least. Or like I don't even know if they get stunned, bro. Probably not. But bro, this is stupid. But yeah, you know what? I can judge it. I can judge. I cannot judge. Okay, now passion. Aura of despair. This attack inflicts all enemies in range with despair for 10 seconds. Despair makes the enemy take 30% more damage and move 30% slower. Aura of the Overlord. When this attack would occur, instead buff allies in range by 50% damage and 20% range for 30 seconds. If an ally affected by this buff is upgraded, reduce cost by the other affected allies by 5% so long as they remain affected. I don't get what this one means, but okay. This is just pure buff, I guess. I can't really find a way that this could also be useful. Same for the other one. I don't know. Probably if you're running with other people, like you're running teams with other people. That's the only thing I find this one to be like helpful. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to come up ways to use this guy, but other than curses or holy and fire or rain, I mean water, I think those four is the best for AINZ. I'm not gonna lie. Next one is Spark. Paralysis. This attack inflicts stun for 2 seconds. Sure. Grass Tart. This attack inflicts stun for 2 seconds and execute any non-bosses below 15% HP. This, I don't get that, bro. I guess they just put some random things because they know they don't have any good Spark units, but come on, bro. This is so bad. Alright, so I think this is gonna be the last one, which is Unbound Haste. That's me. Nah. When this attack would occur, instead reduce SPA of self by 20% for 50 seconds. Damn! If this stack, this could be OP. When this attack would occur, instead buff damage by itself for 50% for 50 seconds. I think this plus the fire would be sick. Would be a sick combo. But I'm pretty sure there's no attack for this. Same for the other one. Alright, let's move on to the third passive. Undead Body. This unit is immune to status effect, status debuff, and when a debuff or status effect is resisted, gain 40% plus damage for 60 seconds, again 10% plus range for 60 seconds. And then I forgot what element it is, that just like fully nullifies this. It lets you get stunned for 10 seconds. Okay, bro. So the third ability is World Items, World Savior, Branch of Maliki, Caloric Stone, Scroll of Man and Nature, 11 Elements Overwhelming, Ouroboros. this one, I doubt anyone's gonna be using this unless they release like a very OP type of unit that needs a meter. The other ones are just, I don't know, bro. Except for this, Branch of Maliki, every unit of the active player becomes permanently immune to status debuffs and status effects. And oh, this one too opens a list that allows, okay, everything is OP. I lied. Everything here is OP except for this. I still don't get what this is. Every damage increase, I guess this is kind of a nuke type of thing. I guess so. Opens a large circle selector, all units within. And this one, yeah, see, this one is like probably this two right here. Scroll of Man and Nature and 11 elements overcoming is, it doesn't sound that good. I don't know, bro, to be honest. Yeah, my game's laggy enough because of how much is happening on my screen. So yeah, that's it for now. See ya.